happening? You already know who this is. This is your dude, GKA, the prodigal son from that fine organization that we call Group 5 Group Social Fellowship Incorporated on What's Happening TV. And I got this young, handsome young man right here going to introduce himself for the world. Go ahead, baby.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Dr. Sid, chilling out here at O2 Lounge with Living Legends Fashion and Winston Leather.
Okay, cool. So, man, how you doing today, my brother?
I'm chill. Just happy to be here. My guys, a great spot. A nice collaboration between Winston Leather and Living Legends Fashion. You know, you got the T-shirts, you got the holsters. You know what I'm saying?
I like that, man. I feel like I'm Mac Larry.
I'm telling you. You know, I play a lot of Call of Duty, so this is going on my streams.
Yeah. So, man, how do you feel about these two young men coming in together and fellowshipping and working together, man? How does that feel when you observe something like this powerful?
So I think for me, you know, fashion is a very important part of who we are as Africans. And for two African, at least Nigerian brothers to come together to put some a collaboration that's just beautiful and is functional for everybody to wear, I think is a beautiful thing. I think we need to see more of Black people and Africans coming together to do stuff that's productive and, you know, can go to the world.
Man, that's what's up, because I'm so glad you said what you said. So you said you are African, but what part? Like what area?
I'm Nigerian.
Okay, cool. Because people be talking about I look like Ibo,
yes.
You know, they be talking about, man, you look like Ibo. I be like, man, what is that?
You look like Ibo, yeah. You look like Ibo man, I'm on now.
How can I look like I never saw it, bro. So what's the description?
No, Igbo's a tribe. It's like say you're Ghanaian or you're Indian. You get what I'm trying to say? It's a tribe in Nigeria from the eastern part of Nigeria. Yeah, you could definitely pass for an Igbo man.
I can pass for it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your tribe then?
I'm Urobo.
Say it one more time for the people in the back.
Urobo.
Okay, so since you know that's your tribe, what type of pride that give to you, my brother?
I mean, I think pride is I'm proud of just being alive and being an African man who has done so much. I mean, I make music in Nigeria. We're part of the pioneers of Afrobeats. What you hear today, we started that stuff a long time ago, and I'm just happy to be part of a culture that's expanding to the rest of the world. Seeing a lot of the young artists coming from Nigeria, you know, doing big things. Burna Boy, Rema, Davido, Wizkid. You know, all these artists, for me, that's the pride that we carry coming out of Africa and coming to the States and you know, conquering the world.
Okay. So, since you was one of the pioneers, how do you feel like you get the credit for it, or you feel like, damn the credit? I know I did it. Which one?
I don't really care about credit. Mine is I played a part in the movement, and I'm happy, you know, I'm content with that.
So what make you get started with the movement?
Oh wow, that's we don't have enough time for that.
that was a hell of a question, what?
I mean, my career is 20 years deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might look young, but I'm 44.
Okay, black don't crack.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've been doing this for a while. I'm retired from music now. I'm into gaming and esports. I make movies. I got a film on Netflix. So, you know,
okay, you does this.
Yeah.
You does this. Okay, man. So, what type of encouragement that you would give an individual out there to pretty much be a pioneer of their own ideology?
So I think to be honest, it's really about community. It's about creating something that people want or people need, or you know, that people are going to use, and something that people can take, and that you can take pride in, and people can take pride in being a part of. You know what I'm saying? And I think people need to understand, like, I mean, I've been in America for a year and a half now, and I'm like, I think people need to understand there's a lot of opportunity here, but you have to work for it. A lot of people are not ready to do the work to get to where they need to be. And I feel like people need to understand that if you put in the work, you know what I'm saying, you can achieve your dreams.
And do you think a person can miss the opportunity if they mind not there yet? How can a person really see they have the opportunity?
I mean, there's a phrase one of my guys, Don Jazzy, uses in there. It's called shoshin. It's a Chinese word. It says, it's a state of always being in a state of learning. In every situation that you're in, realize that you can learn something from the situation of the people around you. Even if you're the smartest person in the room, you got to be ready to receive. And if you're always in a receiving mode, then you'll be aware of opportunities that come your way. And you might realize you missed an opportunity, but you can find another opportunity somewhere else.
Now, this question right here might be a hot one. How can an individual truly fulfill their own needs to satisfy their goals and aspiration?
Okay, so I think first of all is think of life like a journey, right? If I give you car keys and I say let's go, what you gonna ask me?
Where we going?
Exactly. If I tell you just take the car and drive, at every intersection you're gonna ask me left or right.
Yeah, straight, left, right.
If I tell you we're going to the Galleria, you have an idea where it is in your mind.
Yep.
If you've never been there before, you could put it in your GPS and it'll tell you go left, go right. It gives you directions to your destination. I think a lot of people don't have a destination. You need to figure out what your destination is, find your GPS, which is someone who's done it before, or researching all the steps you need to get to where you're going, and start with the first step. Focus on the first step, take the next one, and you keep moving from that.
If we can drop the mic, you just dropped the mic. He was spitting that fire. I ain't got nothing to ask him. He just dropped the mic on me. And I just want to say, man, thank you. And I truly, truly appreciate the words of encouragement that you uplift not only me, but somebody out there hearing. So, man, thank you for that. Because, you know, it's not a lot of people that want to give game. Because a lot of people ain't willing to receive the instructions. But with the instructions that you just gave tonight, somebody gonna receive it, and I appreciate that.
I mean, that's what we're here for. I mean, when you have a very fulfilled, successful life, the only thing you can do is give back, and giving back doesn't mean money. Sometimes it's knowledge and experience. I think people need to appreciate people that have gone before you, and the knowledge that they have from their successes, but also their failures, because they can tell you things that you would allow you navigate your life in a way that would benefit you, and you can avoid some of the pitfalls.
I was listening. I thought it was over, bro. I thought it was over. Listen. What if you a giver and you give and you give and you give? And I know you don't look, they got this phrase, right? The phrase is this: treat people how you want to get treated. But I think they missing something to that phrase. Okay. Just hear me out. They say treat people how you want to be treated. And when people do that, subconsciously, they say, if I treat you like this, you should treat me like this. And I think a lot of people are missing that they should treat themselves like they want others to treat them. Don't substitute yourself out of that.
It's a very simple analogy. Do you fly? Do you go on flights?
Yeah.
So when they're giving you a security briefing, safety briefing, they'll tell you mask is going to drop from the cabinet, the pressure goes. Wear your mask before helping others. If you don't have your mask on, you can't help someone else get their mask on, because that puts yourself in danger, right? So I think in life, whether you're a giver, you're a giver. When you wear a mask for someone else, when your mask is on, it doesn't feel like you're doing anything extra. But if you don't have your mask on and you're helping other people wear your mask, you're going to suffocate. So I think it's important for people to fix themselves first, make sure you're stable before you start to give.
And that's what's happening on What's Happening TV. Right there, my guy.